What's up, everyone? Welcome to Cracker Crumbs update. Well, the beginning of one anyway. Koestenbraumstars wanted to know what's in Loki's fridge. So, come with me as we take a look. What's in the kitchen with Loki? Let's see what's on the fridge first, shall we? On the freezer we got, was that Pluto? And, of course, who's awesome? You're awesome. Spider-Man. Krusty Land from Universal Studios. Batman symbol. Superman symbol. Green Lantern symbol. One of those old war poster kind of things. Ireland. Harry Potter. National Air and Space Museum. Atlantis. Coupons. More Harry Potter. Goofy. National Aquarium Shark. Seahorse from Totola. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Ghost Rider. Deadpool. Iceman. Wolverine. Green Goblin. Carvel coupon. My fiance's lovely one. I'm in a foul mood. Midnight Club 2. Sub-Zero. Bazinga. Archangel. And some Garbage Pail Kids. We got Atom Bomb. Breezy Betty. Noah Constrictor. And Curious Kate. Now, you didn't ask what was in the freezer, but I guess I'll throw that bonus in there as it squeaks and kills us all. Some Smart One food there. I have it's my fiance's, that's what she eats. Pasta Primavera and Fettuccine Alfredo. And she loves her ice cream, which is cookies and cream. Not really a fan. These are mine. My Italian ices. She's got angel hair marinara, some ice cubes. She likes her pierogies, some hamburgers, Nathan hot dogs. The hell are these things? Potato crowns, some chicken, frozen butter, Green Giant broccoli cuts, niblets, lasagna, some kind of, I don't know what the hell it is, veggie burger? I don't know, beats the hell out of me. These are meatballs, frozen meatballs, and then coconut shrimp in the back there. It's in the fridge, so not too much. Some Pepsi, a lot of fruit punch, ginger ale, 7-Up. What the hell is this? Fat-free Thousand Islands, an onion, some batteries back there, some milk, a Yoo-Hoo. Actually, I think I might want that Yoo-Hoo. Gotta grab it before it's taken out. Diet Snapple, some Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper, grape jelly, some sauce, some pickles. This, I believe, made this last night. This is my homemade raviolis, made from scratch. In the back there, some cheese, I think, some whipped cream. I don't know what the hell that stuff. Danny fruit, I don't know. American cheese. Some soy sauce. This was from when I went to see Harry Potter. Peppermint toads, which I think I should eat them down the road. And got my fiance one of the chocolate frogs. It's a big bastard. He's still in there. Yeah, he's in there. They were pretty big. Yeah, she cut it with a knife. It's big of a frog. More batteries, eggs. And all kinds of sauces. There's True Blood bottle in the back over there. My fiance loves her True Blood. Yep, True Blood. Can't see it too well, but some mayonnaise, ketchup, A1 sauce, sangria, some mustard, some more Italian dressing. The hell is that? Grated cheese, and then more Diet Snapple. And that's what's in my fridge. Like I said, not much. Enjoy the rest of the update. I figure since I showed what's in my fridge, I might as well show what's on my tree. I have a Cheshire cat. Let's see. There's Lion-O, Lord of the Thundercats. There's Spider-Man. Back to the Future car. Toto. There's Donkey and Shrek. And Puss in Boots. Dumbo. There's Superman on the Daily Planet. You can obviously tell which ones are mine and which ones are my fiance's. There's the Moose Mug from Christmas Vacation. Curious George. Oh God, Twilight. Scooby-Doo. Around the side over there. It's our first Christmas key. Let's see. First anniversary Christmas. There's Flounder. There's a Mickey clock that actually opens. The Green Lantern. There's Baby Poe. Christmas Stitch. Elvis Stitch. The Christmas Carol Goofy. There's another Spider-Man. Harry Potter and his mirror. All the way in the back is Gone with the Wind, I believe. Let's see. There's another Gone with the Wind, I think. What the hell is that one? Phantom of the Opera. Harry Potter and his invisible cloak. Sylvester and Tweety. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. There we go. Harry Potter. And Snape. That's Gone with the Wind. Scarlett O'Hara, I think. Alice is down there. What else do we got? We got Harry Potter and his Quidditch match. A reindeer. I have no idea what the hell that is. Can't really see it though that well. Well, there's Bambi down there. This is the Fragile box.
What is it?
Well, it's a leg.
But what is it?
It's a leg, you know, like in a statue.
Forget how it opens.
A statue?
Yeah, a statue.
It opens somehow. Yeah, anyway, we'll get back to that one. There's Christmas Story.
Oh, for one brief moment I saw the bolt silhouette
When he lost
against
the nuts?
lights of the traffic, and then they were gone. Fudge. Only I didn't say fudge.
Beauty and the Beast. This is another Harry Potter. Fighting Voldemort. I think that might be all the stuff that's on there. I think. I'm still trying to figure out how this leg opens. That sounds really wrong. Trying to figure out how the leg opens. Hang on. Nope, I don't like that because I know it like. There we go. Okay, got it. Let's try this again.
Oh,
There we go. Lights up.
And I know just the place for
It's a
it.
major award.
Right in the middle of our front room window.
That's pretty much my my lovely Christmas tree. I think we're still adding stuff to it too. We have boxes and boxes of ornaments that we just didn't put on this year because it's getting too full. But down the line, we get a bigger tree. We'll obviously add them all. I have an Avengers that I didn't put up on here, like all the Avengers, the Hulk, Iron Man. Yeah, we have a lot. We kind of limited it to some of the newer stuff. Well, try the rest of the update. Later. What's up, everyone? Welcome back. I hope koestenbraumstars enjoyed what was in my fridge. And I hope everyone enjoyed what's on my tree. But I'm going to show you a couple ones that I didn't put on the tree this year. I actually have like 6 or 7 giant boxes full of ornaments that I never even opened since I moved here, because I just kind of kept them to the side and, you know, because it's just too much. So they've been remained sealed for, oh man, 5-6 years, give or take. But here's a few that were in the other box that, as you can see on the tree. These are the ones I didn't put up on the tree. I'm going to put them in another box. Well, I'll put them away when I put the other ornaments down in the tree. But I forgot to show them. These are the ones that didn't make the tree this year. 1970 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. Classic American cars. I have have a 1971 FX 1200 Super Glide, Harley Davidson. And even these are covered with dust. Monsters Inc. Sully and Mike. It's the box has seen better days. Actually, we had a squirrel or something chewing the hell out of that. Got Superman in his comic. The comic actually opens up. It has comic stuff. But I figured, might be a bit of comic overkill on the tree as it is. This is a light up Batman. Put the light in the back and it lights up in the back of his, Gotham City. Spider-Man hanging from his web. The Avengers. They're all like, you can use them separately or you can put them together as one piece, which is kind of cool. This is another Batman. He's on the bat signal and the bat signal lights up. Iron Man. And last but not least, Batman in his gray and blue. He hangs from a batarang off your tree, which is cool. But these are the ones that did not make the list this year. Well, make the tree actually. So once all the stuff gets taken down, they're going to be put into a much better, safer box. Because the box I have now is just crumbling. Moving on, I'm going to do a review. Read a couple more books today, so I figured I'd do that, add that into the extravaganza. Avengers Arena #1. Yeah. It was interesting. It really was. I have to give it that. But I don't know. It's just basically, it's basically Arcade. It's like a new version of Murder World, I guess. And when the hell did Arcade get superpowers? Like basically everybody in this thing, like he said, there's 16 of you. Only one of you is going to walk away. You have to kill each other, and they all decide to go after him. And he beats the crap out of all of them without even lifting a finger. Like, he puts a force field around himself, then he's shooting, like, plasma blasts, then he's got telekinetic powers. I'm like, when the hell did Arcade become a superpowered being? Because the old Arcade that I know and loved, he was just a demented kid, basically. He was like the Toy Man from DC, except, he had a Murder World. He would get everyone there and do a death trap, and, eventually they'd find their way out. And that's pretty much what he says on this. He goes, I'm kind of tired of doing things this way because my ratio is low, and we're just going to go into some killing. Like I said, it was interesting. I did order, I think I ordered #2, just to see how it's going to go. But it wasn't all that great. I mean, I just want to know when and how Arcade became with superpowers. Moving on to Batman #15. This one was crazy. It's good though. I'm enjoying it. Enjoying Batman, the Death in the Family. Basically, in this, it's suggested that the Joker has always known who Batman is, because he gets taken down by the Joker. He's still on the bridge, and he punched the Joker in the face, and the Joker laced his face with toxins. So he winds up getting taken out, and this whole big thing. And then Batman has like this weird ass dream, and whatever. He wakes up in the cave, and everyone's around him, like Red Robin, the Red Hood, Nightwing, Batgirl, and Damian. They're all like, what's going on? You need to tell us what he meant when he was saying all this stuff, and he knows who we are. And Batman's like, you can't know who we are. He's like, it's a game. That's how he works. He doesn't know anything. He just makes you think that he knows stuff. And they asked Batman to tell them what the Joker meant about having his card. And Batman basically says, you see that thing hanging there? That card is a replica of what I found, basically like the second time he tangled with the Joker. He was saying he was on a blimp, and he knocked the Joker off the blimp into the bay or something like that, and the Batboat went around and got rid of the blimp, and then he searched for the Joker and couldn't find him, and then he went back to the cave, and then the next morning he came down into the cave, and there was a Joker card floating in the water next to the Batboat. So Nightwing basically, I think Damian or Nightwing basically says, The Joker's always known who we are now. Obviously, he was in the cave. Obviously, he, could have found out. And Batman's like, there's no possible way he could have been in this cave. He's like, there's just no way. And like, what makes you so sure? He's like, well, number one, he's like, the boat would have detected the extra weight. And he goes and say for some instance he was able to avoid the sensor. He's like, we submerged underwater for over 5 miles at 50 something miles an hour. And he's like, there's no way he could hold his breath, for that long, or, hang on to the boat with that speed. And Batman's like, he must have put the card on the boat, with some kind of, chemical so that it would fall off after a certain amount of time. He's like, to make me think that he was in the cave and he really wasn't. And Nightwing's like, how do you know he wasn't? He's like, you keep saying the Joker can perform the impossible, and always, surprising with that. He must have been in here. And Batman just keeps saying, he's like, there's just no way. There's no way he could have been in here. There's no way he could have known. So it's interesting. It's very interesting how they're doing that. And it was pretty cool. It was worth its $3.99. Moving on to Batman and Robin number 15. Now that's a tie-in. This was really, really cool too. It just really shows how far gone the Joker truly, truly is. And basically Robin is kind of pissed off that Batman kind of told him to stay out of this. And, Damian, the new Robin. So he's like, I'm going to track down Alfred then. He's like, if I can't tangle the Joker, I'm going to track down Alfred. So he's like, there's no way that the Joker couldn't have left some kind of a clue, because he's a human, he's not a ghost. So then Robin finds some trace of like urine or something like that, and he figures out that the Joker's at a zoo. So he goes to the zoo and he sees like these hyenas eating somebody. He's like, oh man, he thought he was Alfred, but it happened to be like one of the guards. And then the Joker basically unleashes the hyenas, and the hyenas apparently are doused with some kind of toxin, like he doused himself when he fought Batman, and it knocks Robin out. And basically the entire time he's got Robin hanging upside down. He's telling him like how, useless that they are, because they take away from, Batman being Batman, and like they're, static interference, and he has to get rid of them all so that Batman can become the real Batman once again. And it's crazy because he's got like his face upside down, and he's talking to him. He's like, oh, I like you so much better than the other Robins. I'll turn my frown upside down. And he rotates his face. It's nuts. It flat out is nuts. And then you basically, apparently he's about to fight Batman because he's thrown into like this pit with all these like maggots and worms and all this crap, and the Joker, says like, eat up, we got it big and healthy. And you see this form coming up out of the bugs, and Robin turns around and it happens to be Batman with a giant Joker grin. So very interesting indeed. This one was worth the $2.99 definitely. Very cool, interesting read. One other thing I forgot to mention in this one, the Batman number 15, that was pretty damn interesting as well. Well, two things. Apparently the Joker's coming up with some kind of surprise, I guess, and turned Arkham Asylum into, he claims, Batman's personal home or some weird thing. And at the end of this book, they give you like a little bonus story with the Riddler. And the Riddler's basically in his cell, and he's talking to a guard, and the guard says, stop, I can't do anything, I can't do this because he said he'll kill my family. And the Riddler's like, what are you talking about? Because the Riddler's just like spouting out riddles to this guy. And the Joker comes and knocks the guy out over, and they're dragging in a horse. And they drop the horse, and the Joker shoots the horse in the head, and then shoots the guard. And he's like, you can't have a party without horses. He's like, go get another one. And like, they're running out, and he goes up to the Riddler. He's like, hey, you want in on this party? And the Riddler's like, you let me out of the cage. And the Joker goes, you already know how to get out of the cage. He's like, stop playing around. He's like, you had to have known how to get out. He's like, so I'm not going to let you out. And he throws a Joker grenade kind of thing in there with the Joker gas that would kill you. And he's like, it's not the most potent of it. He's like, but it'll do. And he's like, and the Riddler's kind of like, let me out of here. He's like, you're insane. What are you doing? He's like, no. He's like, you can get out. And like a couple minutes after him like, talking about how the Riddler keeps Batman's mind sharp, and he's the only one who can keep him, sharp like that, the Riddler gets out of the cell. And he tells the Joker that there was 43 ways he could have got out of the cell, but only 4 ways he was able to use in the time frame he had. So it's crazy. And then the Joker shows the Riddler what he's doing, and the Riddler just kind of looks at him like, you're flat out of your mind. And Joker's like, well, you better get ready for the party, and that's pretty much how it goes. But very interesting. I can't wait to see the how the other ones are going, because it's a good read so far. Death in the Family. Very interesting. And this is a long enough update as it is. I've shown you what's in my fridge. I've shown you what's on my tree. I've shown you stuff that didn't make the tree. And I did a review. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. And again, if anyone knows how to, like I said, work this Hangouts Live or knows of a video, let me know. Because I keep trying the test thing, but I can't see anyone's comments. And I keep getting messages, hey, how are you, what's up, and I can't see it when I'm doing the live. So, again, if anyone knows can tell me how to do that, how to read the comments while I'm live, then I'd appreciate it. Anyway, if you like what you see, please hit the like button. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. And as always, it's not the size of your man cave that matters, it's what you have in it.